So today we're going to go a little bit through the fundamentals of flow, start to work a little bit on those variations of our sun salutations. Just going to take a couple of moments here, just seated, so finding an easy cross-legged position. Growing nice and tall through the spine. Close the eyes up just for a moment here, lifting through the crown of the head. Take a big breath in through the nose, and exhale out the mouth. Opening those eyes, inhale as the arms come up overhead. Exhale as we release. And again, inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Good, just building on what we did yesterday. Inhale and take the arms up. Exhale, we find a twist. We're not staying here though today. Inhale, return to centre. Exhale, twist to the other side. We're going to go once more each way. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Making your way over into a tabletop now. So as we come into tabletop, we have hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Knees are about hip width apart. Just taking a few rounds of cat-cow here. Inhale as we drop the belly, lift the head, lift the chest. Exhale as we tuck the chin and round through the spine. Inhale, coming forwards. Exhale, round. Use the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Coming into the neutral position. Just walk those hands a little bit further forwards. Just a couple of inches. And take the knees a little bit further backwards, again just a couple of inches. And then we're going to shift the weight so the shoulders come over the top of the wrists. And we're coming to a half plank position here. So we're looking for a nice straight line between the knees and the shoulders. Good, and then from here we're just going to push back, toes are tucked here, push back, sending the hips over the heels. Good, and then we rock forwards, find that plank position, a little bit of engagement through the core there. Exhale as we push back. Inhale, come forwards. Exhale, push back. Good, okay, this time we're going to come forwards, untucking the toes, roll down onto your belly. So legs are nice and long, tops of the feet flat to the mat, hands by the side of the ribs, but try not to press into the hands too much. We lift up a nice cobra. So we're lifting the head and the chest, and release. Engaging those lower back muscles. Inhale as we lift up. Exhale, come down. One more time. Inhale up, roll the shoulders down the back. And exhale, release. Good. Tucking those toes, we're going to push back again into that kind of modified child's pose here. Hips over heels. Good. Then we rock forwards into that half plank. And then we're just going to bend the elbows slightly. A little press up. Pushing back up. Good. Push the hips back. We rock forwards. Little bend of the elbows, as much or as little as you want. And push back up. Good. Send the hips back. Forwards. Little bend of the elbows. And push back up. Good. From here, we're going to come into our downward facing dog. So, sending those hips skywards. We come into that nice upside down V. Taking a moment to pedal the feet out, bending one leg and straightening the other. Keep that breath nice and steady. And then from here, just walking your way to the front of the mat. We come to the front of the mat and we meet in Uttanasana, forward fold. Take a moment just to hang a little bit here, maybe bring the hands to the elbows, dropping the head down, releasing through the neck, the shoulders. And then allow the arms just to hang. Using the breath like we did yesterday, inhale to half lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Press through the feet, come all the way up to standing as you take your breath in. And this time as we exhale, we're going to take hands to prayer. Good, take a moment just to find your alignment here. Press through the feet, grow nice and tall. Roll the shoulders down the back, lift the chin and the head. Inhaling, we take the arms up. Exhale, we fold back down. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, fold. Okay, now we're going to find a generous bend through the knees, plant the palms, and we're going to step one foot back and then the other foot back as we come into plank. If this is a strong position, drop the knees straight away. If you're happy to stay here, just take a moment to check out your alignment. So shoulders are over the top of the wrist, fingers are spread nice and wide, we're nice and long through the legs, we're engaging through the core. Neck is an extension of the spine, so crown of the head is reaching towards the front of the room or the front of your mat. And then we're all going to drop those knees down, untucking the toes. And you can roll down onto your belly, or we can use those little press-ups to start to build the upper body strength. Keeping those elbows tucked in, gently lowering yourself down to the floor. Long through the legs, tops of the feet pressing in, hands by the sides of the ribs, we roll up for cobra, maybe pressing a little bit more into the hands this time, rolling the shoulders down the back. And then releasing here, we're going to make our way into downward facing dog. Tucking the toes, we're going to come through tabletop this time. So coming through tabletop and then pushing those hips up and back. Drop the head down in between the arms, find that nice length through the spine, push the hips up and back. And then again, we're going to walk to the front of the mat. Nice little baby steps as we come to the front and we meet in Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to your half lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Press through the feet, come all the way up to standing, take the arms up overhead. And exhale as we draw hands to prayer. Good, take a breath here, big breath in. And a full breath out. Inhaling, arms come up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Big step back into plank. One foot and then the other. Drop the knees straight away if you need to, otherwise just take a moment in plank. We start to build that strength here. Breathing in, breathing out. Knees come down, untuck the toes, whichever way you want to, making your way down to the floor. Nice and long through the legs. Inhale, up for cobra. Exhale, release, tuck the toes. Maybe we come through tabletop to get to down dog, or maybe we press ourselves up and hinge through the hips. Making your way to the front of the mat again, maybe big step this time, maybe a little hop to the front if you're feeling that way out today. Good, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Press through the feet, come all the way up to standing, take the arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to prayer. Good, breathe here. Lovely. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, we fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, bend the knees. You can step or maybe jump your way back into plank. And then dropping the knees down into the toes, roll forwards onto your belly. Inhaling as we come up for cobra. Exhaling as you make your way into downward facing dog. This is our last down dog. Taking a big breath here in down dog. And then dropping down to the knees. Take the knees wide, big toes together. Send the hips backwards, stretch the arms out in front, dropping the forehead down to the floor. And take a few nice deep breaths here. So this is a really nice way to start the day. Those little bits of movement which we're going to progress with. We're going to add on a little bit to that tomorrow. And from here, just bringing yourself up, swinging those legs around. And we're going to come for a nice little stretch on our backs. So just helping yourself down onto your back. So we have feet flat, knees bent. And then we're going to cross the foot over the thigh. Either leg doesn't matter. And just gently press that knee out to the side. So we find a nice opening into the hips. If you want a bit more stretch for the glutes, we can pick up this leg and interlace the hands around the back of the thigh, or maybe go all the way for the shin, if that's there for you. And then just find some gentle movements here. So just feeling into any tight areas around the bottom, into the hip, and just see if we can release any of that tension here. Breath is nice and smooth and steady, face is relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Lovely, then releasing down and we're going to switch sides. So just take a moment like we did before just to press that knee out. We can stay there, or we pick it up, that leg reaching around the back of the thigh, and then finding some gentle movement here. Nice stretch for the glutes. Lovely, and then releasing the leg down. Okay, we're going to take those feet flat, knees bent, but taking the feet now so they're about mat width apart. Taking the arms out to the side, and you're just going to rock the knees over to one side for a nice easy twist. So just let those knees fall to the side. Your head can turn in the opposite direction if that feels okay through the neck. So this is nice for the lower back, nice for the hips. Just soften and relax here. And then taking those knees up through centre, dropping them over to the other side, turning the head if you wish. And then bringing those knees back up to centre. One by one, just drawing those knees into the chest. We're going to wrap the hands around the shins for Apanasana. So a nice little hug here, you can squeeze those knees in or gently rock from side to side. Perhaps taking some little circles, see if you can feel like you're just massaging the lower back a little bit here. And then if you have time, you might want to just take a minute or two in Shavasana, just lengthening out through those legs, let the ankles rock out to the side, hands by the side of the body, palms facing up. Closing the eyes off for a moment. Obviously you can spend as long as you like here. Perhaps you're ready to get on with your day, in which case just rolling yourself onto your side or rocking yourself back up into a seated position. So I'm going to put some extra videos out this weekend that we can bolt onto some of these sessions, especially over the weekend when you've got a bit more time. So I'm going to do a nice yoga nidra relaxation for you, which is something super lovely to do. You basically just lie and get guided through a relaxation. So I'll pop those out for you at some